Oh no! Is this doing the right thing? That's there. Microphone picking up. Let's try again. On normal latency. I think I have to delete some of these tabs. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Let me go check this thing's speed. Stinky Linky, bro. So the first problem I may have with Starlink is that it's the speed test on advanced. This is apparently a no satellite zone around the equator. I didn't know this. And when you live in Zambia, you see, I got 10 megs up. Why is this thing tuning Satix here? Who come? Anyway, because there's this gap where satellites aren't allowed to actually fly, or they have to switch off or something, I don't fucking know. They cross the gap somehow. But it's got to do with the light refraction, or I don't know. I don't know how they cross the gap. But they may be not allowed to transmit in the gap or something. Anyway, so there's this big like rubber band that goes around the whole world on the equator, and it's so that telescopes can look out. And then I have satellites that have to come over that freaking band. So they'll be connected on the other side of the band. And then the thing crosses the gap and then it disconnects and reconnects. But like if I'm on a video call or anything like that, you can't see it. And the quality is really good. But then when I'm trying to stream or like I even tried playing games, whap everyone's ass in PUBG, but I couldn't even play frickin' PUBG. Whap them. But anyway, excellent streaming condition. What are the crackheads up to? Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to maybe listening to some music. Error, no data. 40, stream is healthy. Okay, 43, so it's been online for 43 minutes. 43 seconds, at least before color. Let's play something. A little bit of rap for the birds. Okay. Okay. Oh, 5-day keks. Don't get messed up. Ooh. But I will be trading it on the keks. Fuck it. I'm gonna use Poloniex. I'll play keks on the 24-hour. Because they've been on TradingView, or they've been trading for as long, and they've built the data for as long as I've known it. They've been trading zero fee, so I'll do zero fee cone 24-hour. There's a big difference. $160 each side, or variance on the way up between the cone lines. It's a whole in and out order depending. That's quite nice. Okay, so let's go look for 5 days. It's have to be difficult to me. Uh-oh. I was gonna laugh and say 69, but I didn't want to sound stupid. bang, chitty, bang, bang. Oof. Beautiful. Getting that 96. Humding. Order 360. Actually, I need to open YouTube Studio. And delete that other one. Can I hear myself speak? Why is this thing doing that? Okay, so whilst that's loading. SARS, we can't use you. Kexa, Mexico. Not right now. I do. Said I'll use it for the 24 cone. And we need to do a delete. Content. Turn these things off. Now I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay. This one's live. Don't delete the live one. Delete. Delete. Okay. There. Session 1. Oh, traditional markets? Shit. I don't have my subscription to them anymore. Oh well. Okay. I just need to cough. I'll be right back. How do you do there? Ping. And we shall be looking for 3 days. What? Of the probability. Why can't I send a line, cuz? What do you mean? What do you mean? Uh-oh. No con. 3-day broken. Oh no. Three-day broken. Broken con. Drop. See YouTube. Drop. Okay. Sorry, viewer. I'll move this so that you can see what's going on. This is on the 3-day on Poloniex, still in trend to the upside. but I will have 94,330. Okay, that's a big dollar difference actually. 94,210. I need to close. Sorry, I need to end task on Discord. Oh, these kids. And fuck. Let me see if it's being picked up on the mic. I may have to drop the sensitivity. Okay, so it's a 3-day. Which Kex 24 hour. Yeah, built Kex out very nicely. Yo, Bitcoin, is that an untouched daily? Oh no, that is an untouched daily down here. I'll double check when I zoom in. Untouched weekly. Okay, Kex is 24 hour code. Because this is where I will take more. Who is I? Why am I got these horizontal lines on here? Okay. I think that will be about 90 days ago. Okay, we can get rid of those uglies. We can bring that back. Turn that off. Oh, actually gotta keep the uglies on. Why are you taking so long? This thing moving. Yeah. No. Oosh. So this 96 target has been a good one that's coming in here. This 24-hour cone did exactly what we fucking knew. Bang. Anyway, hold above that. Hold above this. Starts to get a lot bullish. 82. We do have other things down here saying 82. Who's this on the outside here? 77, but he'll grow. Zone of liquidity building at 83. There's been a zone of liquidity building up here at 101. This is now a probabilistic level. So is this. As you can, ooh, yeah, I'll do it on this side. Because this is nice data. This might be hard to see. Maybe I'll do them one at a time. So zone of liquidity 100. There was another one with the cone 101. With the orange lines at 101. Anyway, 101. You can see when they cross shit, like it's brought up. Anyway, little trades that you can see, like when lines actually cross, what happens. Not like silver pockets or anything like that. It's just regards of timing. Okay, so here comes this thing, majiggy, crosses through the blue line. What do you see? Probabilities, bottom of the cone, at the exact time this thing crosses through. The probabilities, zoop. So if it was to hold the top side of the cone, there's zone of liquidity here at 103. So there is that, but then you've got to figure out, okay, so just off of this, I now want the peak or the trough. Do I want the thin tail event or do I want the fat tail event? If it does get into these probabilities because of this. So this is the mean, 103. And if you were long, wouldn't anywhere, it wouldn't be stupid to have taken profits at 96. We'll do it at that mean again. If it does hit this one, 96,650. But then just off of those probabilities being hit, you'll see another target to the upside here, 120, you could just say. And where else? So this one's got a hold. If I would see, I look for levels in a different way. Anyway, like, oh, who's going to draw a support here? Would there be a fair value gap then? Everything's already covered. Anyway, so there's still a support level somewhere in here, but that would just be, this is on that time frame, let me make sure, this is on 24 hours, so yeah. This will be 89,000-ish dollars over there. Top side is pushing to that one. Bottom side, probability it obviously broke through. Now that's to its fat tail event is this side, which is ironically the thin tail event of that side's target. Anyway, so many, if you can play with the frickin' bell curves, if you can understand bell curves and many of them together, you can play with them quite much. The direction that the bell curve you wanted to point all reads the same if you know what you're reading. Okay, so 96.80. Sheesh. Ooh. Okay, we gotta do I have a 12-hour cone that I think is relevant though? Was it relevant? What number is that? It's 24-hour. What number is that? That's not it. I do not think I had a relevant 12-hour coin. 5 days are down here. 12 hour. Dude, that is so far away. Yeah. Because it's so far away. Yeah, that. Okay, so this one might be a little bit bullish. It might be actually riding on the top side of the 12-hour cone. Let's not play guessing games here. 1,000. Just go 111. 1115. Oh, 1115. Sometimes that thing's off by one. Oh, okay. So I measured good. There, 1114. Copy. There. Off. 12 hours. Nowhere to be seen. Let's see if the skew cone has it. It doesn't mean that it's not important. It just means that it broke the model. So there's two things now. The probabilities that if it does reverse, it's going to try hit the top side of any one of the models that it's broken out from. Okay, so just view it on this side. I've got the goats. Hopefully those aren't mine. Yeah, this thing got smoked from 28k. Anyway, the general idea is if it does fall, it wants to go and hit any one of the models that you have. So you'll find maybe it broke the 3-day model, but the 3-day model might be a little bit closer because it actually caught the bounce here or something, right? Anyway, so you just know as it, let's say, gets into whatever higher time frame cone gets closer to the price, wherever it's broken from. If it gets into there, it's like, okay, then if you just use the top side of the cones, you can come with targets all the way down. But that's more like investing stuff. And why am I going to worry about a model that's broken? I'm just going to go look for one that it's working in, you know. And that might mean I may have to go up time frame, which would mean that the ranges get wider when it breaks any one of the models. So if I have to go up time frame, ranges get wider, trades would usually have to be held on to for longer to maximize those profits. But if it sits in the 1 minute cone, I'm happy skadappies. Anyway, oh, let's just go check. No one's red. Let's go put you back. Let's go see your direction. Even though you're not on the cone, so it's got a little bit of positive drift today. Catching on 12 hour in a random walk. Okay, so boys might be trying to set up for a little bit of hidden bully divvies if this posturing holds. But see, the small candle's up, but it's random. So if people like start to, and then the momentum indicators is sort of saying like, get out, you can take profit. Well, 50-50. I'm not going to say 50-50, but it's been a huge candle. The next best thing would be for returns to decay. Like, don't get too greedy. Let's see. Top side, 94,000. 89,000 on the 6 hour. Don't really need a 6 hour cone. I want that 90-minute cone. That 90-minute cone was doing so much justice. 90-minute cone. So we've got a whole bunch of 1 minute and 15 minutes I've got to delete here. Fives. Yeah, it's been a while. There. You're gonna have to go. 400. Mm. 383. Imagine. Oh, yeah, we still got time. I don't know if I copied and pasted that number, but I'll catch it here. Lulu. I will double check. This was the last 90-minute cone. I did a that I did a street video on. It's beautiful, man. Cone edge breaks outside of the cone. We know when it gets inside of the cone, break outside of the cone. Gets inside of the cone. Where do we know? Wabba. What is this? 96. Let me guess. Quite a lot of liquidity pointing for 96. Let me ask the Discord. Do you think Bitcoin gets to $96,500 by the end of day close? Oh, fucking people. Okay, so I can actually see what my outputs are, but it's giving me 2.5. Why are you being so stingy, Starling? Oh, bro. How many hours we got left? So, yeah, that's good. I'll do it for 80. Bang. Okay. I kind of suggest yes. Let's sneak a pump mode on the 90 minute. 45 minute. Ooh. Let's go see that this thing hasn't printed another code. And it has. Okay, so this one broke its model where? Just above the mean. Alright. See, this is why we have the cool shit we have. Okay, beautiful fucking doji. Oh my word. Ain't running from volatility, homies. And update. Oh, is this the one? That is the one. 9 a minute. Wow, that's a very old 1 minute. Get rid of that thing. Sure, it hasn't updated through all the charts. 9 a minute. Make it big. This is also birds, it's not just kids, guys. Not just kids. Not my kids. Okay, let's do 120. Do 80. And this one has been broken. Or I actually think it's on the big candle. It's on the big candle, and it was broken. Penetrated. Bang. On. Not in. So the old 90-minute cone was suggesting that there is volatility to the upside. Ha ha ha. If you broke the 90-minute, what do we do? Go look for the 3 hour. This one took about 55, I'm guessing. Is that going to be like here? Not even. Maybe like 125? Maybe like here. Jeepers, guys. You're going to just do me like that. I'm going to be down here. Well. Okay. 137. There. Off. Off. On. Off. On. VRE. Bingos. Okay, so this one is out. Out. Broke. 3 hour. Pretty much the same thing. Just the 90-minute cone was a little bit better. Let me turn all the noise off on the right here. So you can just see the cone a little bit better. This one do a better job? Nah, they did about the same job. A little better job. Let's see. As it breaks this cone, once break that cone. Or break this side, once break that side. This one did retain distribution rather nicely. The other one's more in like the candles opens and closes. Okay. He bullish. Oh, imagine that. This one is in the probabilities. Yeah, 3 hours. Given kind of like no-brainer signals. Okay, whatever this push was. A 93 touch. Yeah. Anyway, so which I'd imagine, maybe they're front running it. But then if you want to be sneaky bear, 95,000. Because I have 60. Do I want a 45-minute coin? 15-minute coin. Or this one also looks like a breakout. Okay. Let's go with a random number, 300. Oh shit, that's actually right here. Come on. Come on. Trade in view. .30-minute video. 15-minute video. A lot of time setting up. Okay, 91. Sort of a magnet. Got 96. Ooh, we actually got a little bit higher. Oh no, that's 95. I have those 96 targets on the coin, but 95 does make sense. What's that? 1, 2. That does make sense. Push on. Do your thing, girl. Pump my meme coins. I'm joking. No meme coins. 166. Switch off. You gonna improve? No, there's no devices connected. This is a problem, dude. This is so shit. It's broken. Broken. What's this thing gonna do? Need some coffee. Catch it. Sorry, I'm going to be setting up a spot code on USDT now. Jump. Okay. Ooh, healthy. Okay, so I'll actually prep for tomorrow. I gotta be very chilled on my trades. So I kind of don't want to trade it until I see it hit 93.6970 to 93.956. So there's a cross. And then down here. So I got four trades that I want. I'm not trading live right now. I'm trying to fucking cakes. I don't take passports for KYC. So I get ID book. I have ID book, not ID card. So I'm finding an ID. This thing. Oh well. It keeps on dropping off. I'm sorry, guys. Mm. Looking. Very nice. Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, I was looking at S&P 500 there for a minute. Giving a observation. Ooh, dirty 30. "45 minutes printing upside." I don't know, guys. Pretty dope alpha trading tools. Pretty fucking dope, huh? Impressive. Let's see. You hold the pink. You hold. This is on kicks. 93. Oh shit. Hold 93, $992. Bullish. Kind of wants to get up into 94,300. And another probability level here. Reverse wave trend at 94264. And a one a little higher, 94314. Bang. I just bought it. It broke out. Guys are already looking to fill, bro. They were at the pink line, man. They were at the pink lines. Placing their bets at the pink lines to start taking profit up here. Even the guys going short, taking their bets here to try and take profit down here. Okay. Let's see. A little bit of a trend dying off, obviously. We can see that as it starts to close below itself here. Does it go random soon? Still in pump mode. Not this on spot. What's this one doing? This one shouldn't have a cone. This is the purple pair. Still in pump random. With big candles. It'll take a lot to unsettle this data. Let's see, contraction. So we're going to look for a push up from somewhere here. We're going to look for a little bit of a bounce. I suppose that this is still holding. Okay. Okay. I would have been happy with just taking that, to be honest. Yes, there's targets up there. Alright. So we've got momentum oscillators trying to fold over on the 1 minute here. Spot on kicks. No affiliation, because they only give me 50 round trips a day. I burn through that faster than, I don't know, man. 50 trades. 50 trades in a day. That's, on a bad day, could be like 15 minutes. On a normal day, maybe 50 minutes to 60 minutes. Okay. Let's see, any brave bulls want to show up. I'm going to put my microphone away. I need to light up a little bit of cigarette here. Coffee, cigarette. The real fuel of crypto. Okay. I suppose looking for a bounce at the pinky ruse. And here at the initial target. That's a silly kind of thing I would try to look for. Okay, here you go. Oh, a little bit too soon, Junior. Give us a wick. And then I'll try to look for any reversals to be bullish above the pink. Let's see. Oh, you're sliding, baby. Go sliding. Just come smoke these oranges a little bit down here. This is an initial buy that I do like to take. Doesn't matter how scary it looks. Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Oh, this is kind of no man's land. Broke here. Fuck, dude. Bitcoin is shitting the bed. Okay, orange buy. Fire it off cannon. Sell. That would have been a terrible trade. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad, actually. It was only $30. And then gonna have to buy here. Oh, fuck it, already wicked it. Maybe there's a second chance. I'm scared now. I'm scared because I can see second chance. Because this one smoked perfectly. Let's have a look. You see, okay, have to go 660 by. Now you pray to God that it closes above the green one. Oh shit! Oh shit! Gone, smoked. Anyway, I do have to press a lot of buy because that's all I can do. I don't short. I trade spot. So I can hurt here, but I mean, it's like half a candle recovery, and you made $200. It is worth the risk to try and maybe lose $20 to $60 in spread. Anyway, now, what do I want to do? Trend is dying off. You see, scoopity, roopity, poopity. Where's this thing in the distribution? Oh, it's a little bit dirty. You aren't anywhere near. What's this? That's in a positive skew, so that's a little bit more. 438. So like minus $100. If I was to imagine the positive skew is going to hold through, instead of bouncing it, what you'd look at is this region here. I imagine a positive skew may try putting a bounce over here, or at least above the blue line, but I'm thinking here, because this is a little bit of no man's land for me. Or maybe got to turn these off, see if they're above a pink line. I'll do that now. No. Okay. Are we gonna try put limit buys in here now? What's that range? Yeah, there you go, baby. Fucking on the rip, dude. That was very aggressive. I love it. Right, you see what I mean, man? If you just manage your risk, this is why I like zero fees, because it's only $20. I buy and oh fuck, I get out $20. Oh, this one smoked me $30. But you know, like that's $1,000 move for fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes, sorry for the language. Like, oh, I invest. Well, just use fucking good strategy, man. $1,000 move? That's stupid. I don't see that shit too often. I'm glad I got that on stream. What the fuck? Yeah, good one, dude. Get out of here. If you know your strategy and you know your shit, don't matter how scary those candles look, bro. You gotta be able to read your stuff fast enough. Know your probabilities. Let's see. Oh, this could have been a lot easier if I was using VREs. Okay, so didn't hit any VREs. Sort of was just playing around more with the cones. That was beautiful call, man. That was beautiful call. Now everybody gonna get liquidated. What is showing? Maybe I can pull up the liquidation charts. What the fuck's it called? Glass node heat map. Heat map. Bang. Come on. Now let's go back down to the green, baby girl. It's a little bit dirty. Yeah, hold above the pink. Everyone's gonna get smoked. I wonder, any news? Okay, I need to maybe zoom in so you guys can, I'll reset this chart so it doesn't look so awkward for you guys. Hold above the pink, it wants to get like $400 move up, which is both pinks are here. Close below the pink, it's gonna try to do a $400 move down. 650. No, maybe it's like a $400 move down. So it's a $400 play. And this target's now coming into play over here. Let's see. It's a random and it's in a pump mode. I kind of need to load the other three. Open interest. What's it called? Liquidation map? Liquidation. What was it? How many people just got smoked? There's not a lot. I wasn't a lot. Homies are scared or something. Are they using lower leverage? Or it hasn't reflected? Normal kind of trades, 3 grand. How long ago did this happen? 36. Are you going to give me quite a... Oh, you're not going to give me all the way back. Will you give me all the way back? No, you won't. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. You're going to try to... That was quite dirty. Oh, I can't really turn it off. Zone of liquidity building here. Kind of the range is now in the pink to the pink. So... Oh, guy. Fair value gap, fair value gap. No, it's the probability level, dog. It's just over there. When it gets over here, what? Ironically matches up with a fair value gap. I do know. You can see the same things. It's very rare. But when you do, when you do, know a little about a lot and enough about a little to know what not to worry about. Okay, so it's getting stuck in this range. This one's got circles on. Just do line. That's much cleaner. Oh, I'm gonna have to readjust the cones. Shit. I put circles on. I'm surprised it saved it like that. Wow. I think I've been using them for a while. I was trying to double up cones and stuff, and it seems like it's a trading view saved them incorrectly. And I've got to wait. Shit. I'm going to do 54. Please give me this so I don't have to reload. Shit. It's not going to give it to me. Oh, fuck. No. Not much happening. Just all those pink ranges. Oh, will this one give it to me? 32? This is the biggest. This is the nigh with trading view. I'm gonna have to close that one. I'm gonna have to close that one. Make this one. Oh, this thing's on the push a little bit, eh? I'm sorry, guys. Trading view. A love-hate relationship. If you're a super user of this stuff, it's beautiful because it's like, it's the only way I can have such powerful tools. So I can't shit where you eat. But as you can see, it's a little bit of a problem, hey? Oh, piece of shit. Boom. BTC, 1 minute. Pink to pink is the range. Close below 93,650, bearish. Hold above 94,017, bullish. Ding dong. It's such beautiful stuff. I'm getting involved. Solana. Oh, straggling. Late buyers here on the 14-day. Volatility is well overextended. So you kind of want volatility to contract on the 14-day. And this go negatively correlated. Then it won't really like have too much stress breaking through here. So volatility contracting, breaking through these ranges would mean that when it does get here, it has opportunity for volatility expansion to go set absolute new higher highs. And that's with anything. So it's contraction and volatility, upwards price action that then leads to another set of positive returns, which is expansion and volatility to the upside. 7-day. Dropping nuggets. Contraction was positively correlated. So it's going to try to do that now, but this one's just printed. I would suggest Sol just stays at $151 for the next 14 days to be bullish. 5-day. Load, bro. Pump. Oh, nearly. There's a lot of stopping power to the upside. But in the same breath, if this signal holds on the 5-day, it's nearly in trend mode. It actually is in trend mode. Alright. So this thing hitting a blue line, getting into the blue line, tells me that it's in trend mode. Now, if I want to quantify it on the candlesticks, I would just say hold above that orange, 151.48 on max. Hold above that orange over there. It will remain in trend to the upside on the 5-day. There's a 156.16 target. Zone of liquidity 64, 185. That actually need to be tested at least for 7 day, 131. And then if it does fail there, it'll be wherever this thing ends up. So I'd imagine again around about 120, 131, 120. Those are just zones of liquidity. That's where guys will be willing to auction large volume quickly. Alright, so 3 day, let's say if the 3 days is maybe at a pump mode as well, or in a contraction or positively correlated mode. It's in pump mode as well. Also sitting, okay, let's wait for these orange lines. Anyone here? Sitting as the 5 day, it's sticking his nipple through. So it'd more than likely need to put up a 3 day cone. And I don't really, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? No. It'll be analysis all for its own. 24 hour. Yeah, 154.31. Grows below there. Gets a little steamy to the downside. 136 zone of liquidity. Get above here though, you do have a target into 167. Yeah, 167. What's this, 24 hours? That target will be in the book, I would say, in the next 3-4 days. So sort of whatever generally happens here, when this crosses, there'll be another push for this target. And not like when it closes, like when it touches, it will immediately reverse for it. It could be a 10-cent move, it could be a $1 million move. No, I'm joking. But yeah, when they do cross, it does instantly reverse. So there's a saving grace there if this does get sort of bearish. 3 days, 4 days worth of bearishness back down to 136. Maybe hold, I don't know what they would call it, a bear squeeze or some shit from 142, 171 up. Make like a little pizza triangle, whatever your TA guys want to call it. You'll wedge itself in here between two RWTs. What's that one? Yeah, this one's still sort of saying in trend, but it's got a whole, oh, this is Bitcoin. Sorry, I thought I was going down. Then that's 12 hour, 6 hour. Sort of actually saying sneaky dump. Snake a dump. Make a poo for the solu. This one also being a snack. I'm saying it's a 50-50. You. This is gonna generate a random ass signal on the next. It's gonna be 50-50. Dump mode. 90-minute kicking in. Okay, we can see it touch something there. So touch the orange ones. I'm guessing that might be a green line. Green line over here. In dump mode, anything below 150.71. So this thing started trying, yeah, 136. It's starting to ride along. Those previous targets are pulling up. But it's too soon, Junior. 138. 147. Some shitty noise gonna be over here if it gets here. 148, 64, 146. Let's go 5 minutes. Become negatively correlated. Well, such as losing its trend. Returns are trying to be positive, but they will get the mean reversion above 150, 65. Hello, Bobby. Yo, hurry up, man. Ooh, yeah, so this is a cool one. So this is contracting whilst positively correlated. Now, if you don't know how to read volatility, there's two things that can happen here. This thing can become green enough where it kicks this thing into expansion mode. If this thing starts to close, let's just say below the red line, you want to start to see if when volatility expands, if PC gets negatively correlated. Because believe it or not, this has been a dump, 151, so it's been a dollar dump pretty much on contracting volatility. All right, for this example, and we'll come back to it. Anyway, contracting was, now there's two things you want to happen, previous one pretty much. But you want to see it go red, and then these need to stay positively correlated. Then you're going to get a pump out of here. It's dumped quite quickly. Oh, it's bleeding out quite a bit here. Let's just watch salt for a minute or two. Well, I'll give it like its next candle. Let's see how that thing prints. Alright, 149.75-ish. I want to just quickly scout the 1 minute. Contracting positively correlated. Back to the 3 minute. Okay. Very brave bulls. Very brave bulls considering that 1 minute was still bleeding. Coming in early. Whee! Okay, and the next 3 minute print. Woo! See, you guys won't be able to see it. It's actually printed 50-50. That little green box you might not be able to see. There's a little green thing here. If that little green thing goes red, it's gonna like really rip up. So I would suggest, yeah, try keep it a doji. Maybe try hit 149.77 again. I don't know. If you're gonna be weak, do that. Just hold above there. But don't push too hard. Push hard on the next one. The harder you push on this candle, you increase the half. No, you decrease. Whatever it is. If you pump it on this candle, the next candle ain't gonna get wicked. You're gonna pump it, it's gonna get wicked. So you need to just chill out here, guys. Bring it back a bit. You don't have to fucking run it. Now if you start breaking, now you gotta push so hard. So much bull power is needed now to get this thing up here. It's not doable, but you sort of launch yourself into a trap where bear starts to get a little bit more confident. This thing needs to be put on the 30-second. That was sneaky pump mode. That's sneaky pump mode. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I gotta remember that number. It needs to hold 150.80. Then 3 minute gets put into sneaky pump mode. 3 minutes is like watching paint dry. Holy smokes. You can try push on mean reversion through. Let's see. Don't want green. Try put it. If the bulls are here, I would on 1 minute buy it up at 165. That's close. It's a bit close. front running action coming in here under hidden bear. Trigger it here if it was Bitcoin usually. We don't want to trigger the hidden bear up here in these oranges. Too soon, juniors. So just kept it tidy and it would be one candlestick to the oranges. But no. No. Let's see. Beautiful bounceroo. $1,000 move. Nuts. I'll be right back. I need to get some coffee. Let me put a text here. Yo, I'll be right back. I need to go put the kettle on and stuff like this. Sorry. This is Bitcoin 1 minute chart. Hello, Picanic. Wom, wom, diddly, wom. Mm, 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 mm. Dum. Okay, hold above 93, 115. I want to do that, so I suppose. What's the hidden opportunity for hidden ebuli? Let me readjust that statement. 96. Yeah. What's this volatility doing? It are expanding. It are confused it. Fuck it. I'll just make the results interesting. Bang. Scoopity poopity. Bitcoin is up. As soon as that exchange ping you, bro. She. 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 Let's go check on SP 500. 500, 500. Got Rex on a 500. And then the 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 Dow Jones, Diggy Dow Jones. crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy recovery for this market. Still in dump mode though. That is crazy, bro. I gotta share with the friends on Discord. This is insane. Sorry, I'm shocked. It still looks like I'm 24. Okay. That is so funny. That is crazy. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. Then drop Discord. I don't know, brave quick ball to the upside here, I suppose. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, 240 out. Okay. One minute, robots in disguise. I kind of need a little bit more exciting music than this. You know, if I was to jam some Rammstein, I think this could get going. It could get more exciting. Ramsting full album, I suppose. A little bit of randomness. On the 1 minute coins, probability zone of liquidity 9316. 9315, so that's about where the orange one is. Okay, trying to see if we can hold the mean. Faden. Jesu Vester Toter Seide, trei sein für allen Sagen. Yeah, dude. Maybe it's my connection. Dow Jones, what you gonna do? Where can I trade this thing? Wirst du, wenn's der Total Steide, streiten Seins will alles sagen. Choppy. Bounce Bitcoin. Give us a bounce somewhere here. Wow. Okay, I'm jumping into Bitcoin this evening. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I warm up with 92, get banned, double, 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 double. I start with 1% of a Bitcoin. If it stays under 100 grand, by the time I can get the whole account in. It's too good. Coffee. Me. What's up? It's going to be a little bit delayed. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see how quickly. Just to draw a big circle. I think it's 30 seconds delayed. Was hier uns verknallt? wanting to trigger, yeah. And zoom out. Oh, why is that thing drawing? I don't draw. I am a chartist. Is it 15? Is in 50-50 on the 45. 90 minutes in the dump. Someone has to slow this thing down, bro. This thing ain't just gonna get. I suppose it's just moved $1,000 up to get cut that quickly down as Bitcoin. Okay. Recovering. Yeah, it's not looking real healthy. They gotta hold it above this 93,100. 93,150. It's von besonder. You're gonna do another ridiculous 0600. Oh. Blue to blue. Fuck. These belongs are coming quick, bro. These are amazing. Sind Weiden zest. The load was What's the time? Positive drift, 15 minute. Just printed as well. Okay, so it has to hold above this 100 area. 89. It's dropping 141 to stay bullish. Would be dirty if they went for a full smoke within the next 15 minutes and it gets wicked up again. Yo, 7.5 minutes. 7 minutes. USDT still pushing up on the 15 though. Now back into negative drift. Yeah. Key point, let's just call it 93,100 for Bitcoin. 1 minute. That sort of will be where if you can suss a breakout trade, that's where it's going to come from. 93. sort of dropping 93, 150. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's sort of dropping every 2 minutes. The $30 range. That's, now you're looking as a breakout trade, I suppose. To maybe a bit late. Obviously, I wouldn't be smoking a cigarette trying to bounce these things off green lines and stuff. That's your breakout trade. And now how you want to limit your things is up to you. I'm very, very happy with. Oh, try to get a $20 move, bro. Could be a $200 move. Even more, $400 move. Sort of not much action happening here. You're gonna want to retest it, yeah. And let's see, any strong bulls? They are responding here. Maybe it's the scalpers. I haven't really got the momentum bots in their direction. Still in pump. Alright, you gotta make a doji then, bro. You gotta go all the way up. Close the doji. If the algos are gonna do what I think they're gonna try and do. Alright, no. I think everything's gonna go a bit whack. Contraction positively correlated. Gonna try bleed down. Yeah, naughty boys. There you go. There's your push for what I would have thought would have made the doji. A little bit late, so it was 13 seconds. Okay. And I suppose now everyone wants to sort of push down. Why are you guys getting brave? What am I missing? What am I missing? Alright. I gotta kick it. I gotta go join another live stream. I'll check you guys.